or all the that say, have you ever thought maybe you're the problem? Have you ever shut the up? Have you ever thought that maybe you're the problem?
Singles event, and when I got there, it was literally 90% women. And I was like, I'm gonna go now.
My fellow single girlies, where are you guys meeting people? I go out. I go to the grocery store. I go to the hardware store. I go to the mall. I'm out with my kid. I'm out with my friends. I go to sports games. I go to concerts. Like, I'm always out.
My friends say it that guys just don't approach anymore. Like, in the past, maybe a guy would approach and come up to them, ask for the number. Once in a while it happens for me, but of course, like, not as much as previously.
As a late 20s, going into my 30s, single girly, I'm fucking struggling. I am battling between, yes, girl, you're so super independent. Like, go off. Yeah, I have your high standards. And then I'm struggling between, like, I need a man. I need a man. Not just any man. A good man. How are you gonna go do that? Go put yourself out there. But how does one do that? Because dating apps ain't it. They ain't it. And whenever a man flirts with me, I pull this. They say they flirt, and I'm like, Anyway, yeah.
I need this to be cleared up for me now. So I grew up in a very Mexican household. I have 2 older brothers. I'm the youngest one. I'm the only baby, the only girl. So growing up, my brothers were always like, if a guy likes you, he will go to like the end of the world to get you. So you don't approach him first. If you see a guy out, like, just let him come to you. They were always, they were overprotective in some way, but they were always like, let the guy come to you. We love chasing. We love that chase game. Don't take it away from us, basically. Like, let us chase you. Let us do our job, right? But now that I'm older and I go out with my girls, or we're out doing something, and they see a guy that they're into, I just see them walk up to them and be like, hi, I like you, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to know each other. And I'm always like, whoa. So my question is, do you guys like getting approached?
Something you need to understand is that if I am like in a grocery store walking down the street or something and I see you and I think you're cute, like, I'm not gonna like smile and then like look away. I'm gonna like glare at you, and that's not intentional. It's me like trying to show you I like you. And even if you were to come up and talk to me after that, like, I would be really rude, but then once you leave, get so excited. But that's just my way of like interacting. So yeah.
I hate to say this, but I think that women have to lower their standards. Before you go crazy on me, just hear me out. The amount of chronically single girlfriends that I know, either approaching their 30s or already in their 30s, that are like wanting to settle down and have a family, but can't, is an epidemic at this point. So I'll have conversations with my friends, and they'll say things like, oh, like, you know, I want him to make like at least $200,000 a year, like, at minimum. He has to be in shape. Like, I really like a guy with a 6-pack. I love a guy who's like 6'2". I need a guy with like a full head of hair. Like, I can't do bald guys. Every single time you throw a new specification into what you desire, the only person that fits within the parameters of what you are looking for exists in your dreams. No, I've had girlfriends tell me like, oh my god, no, he's great, this and that, like, but I can't do a short king. So you're telling me you found a guy that's like not bad looking, has a great job with benefits, like financially stable, comes from a great family, and you can't do it because his legs aren't long enough? Like, you are out of your minds.
Say you're meeting them like on TikTok or like on Instagram. People are sliding into your DMs. Are you not terrified? I'm terrified. I'm so afraid that people are gonna catfish, or that people are just gonna be weird. Do you know how many times I have had what appears to be a really nice guy talking to me, and he proposes a first date as a hike in a forest where there is no people or cell service, or even like I can't even say the word chivalry. like trying to be a gentleman and saying like, you're gonna pick me up? No, you're not. No, you're not. Because then I have to give you my address and then you know where I live. I will meet you somewhere neutral.
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
Is this a serious question? Because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you? Or even look in your direction? But not only that, so many women have taught men over the years that all men are predatorial, so the good men of the world gave up. And it's so funny because women will constantly say that men don't listen, but now that men are listening, y'all are wondering where the good guys are at, why they don't approach you anymore, and why men are just simply not interested. And why the hell would they be interested? They don't know if they're going to be the next subject of all men are trash content on social media. They don't know if they're going to be accused of doing something they didn't do. They don't know if they're going to be used for dates. They don't know if they're going to be manipulated and then called a narcissist. And in this particular video, she's also asking why didn't they approach her because she looks the way that she looks. But the bottom line is most women are basic. There's nothing special to them. We all look the freaking same. So yeah, you actually have to come with more than just your looks. You actually need a personality nowadays too. Okay, bye.
Said she went into a coffee shop and there was this man with his son in the coffee shop. And she went up to the guy talking about, oh, he's so cute. Your kid is so cute. And she said that the guy looked at her with so much disgust. Like he was just like, and she's like, oh, whoever's man that is, I want you to know that you're doing such a great job because that man hated me, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if she was wearing the same outfit that she was wearing when she created the video, but she's wearing a provocative workout set. And as a girl that wears provocative clothes, as a girl that shows a lot of cleavage, as a girl that wears sexy outfits, I could never have the guts to go up to a man, even if he has the cutest kid on earth, and be like, your kid is so cute. A lot of women have bad intentions, and a lot of women do that to men to provoke them. And it's not about being insecure, it's about respect.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So on today's episode, we have older women complaining about not getting approached by men in public. Most of these women are pissed or angry because they feel like they are pretty enough to attract men, but they don't understand why the men don't even look their way. Now, this is funny because half of these women are talking about how rude they will be towards you if you approach them in public, but they still want you to approach them just to fill up their ego. This is very, very ironic because, and the fact that they are saying it with so much confidence on camera makes it even worse because why would you show a guy the signs that you're interested in him, then he approaches you, then you start acting rude or you reject him? Doesn't make any sense to me. And I am glad that most guys have started respecting themselves and staying away from these type of women. At this point, I'll go ahead and read a few of the comments that came in. Let's see what some men had to say about these women. Our first comment says, when they say they want a good man, they are still referring to Chad. Oh, okay. The irony of women's independence is that they actually freed men. Ladies, you are not one in a million. You are one of millions. Okay, this is a reality check right there. It is called equality, ma'am. Women didn't approach men. Women stopped appreciating men and men stopped approaching women. Now you have what you had for decades. It's so sad where we have ended up actually. Okay? You see their temper tantrums. Imagine what that will be behind closed doors. Deadly. Ladies, get off your phone and off your butts. Walk over and introduce yourself to him. The end. Ooh, okay. Too late, ladies. You blew it. Be angry. We don't care. That's rude. Alright guys, this is where I am ending today's video. Let me know your opinions on this particular video. What do you think about this? Let's get interactive in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I promise you will love it here. Stay safe out there. Bye.